Hello my friends, welcome back to the finale of Psionic Yell. Today we're going to be going to the Hammer Falls where we destroy a giant ion cannon in order to escape the clutches of the Empire. This is going to be great. We're also going to Carrier, because why wouldn't you?
Entaro Atun, Executor. All seems lost now, but still we must fight on.
Greetings, Executor. Though we all grieve for the loss of mighty Tassadar, we must find the resolve to carry on. He sacrificed himself to destroy Kerrigan and her broods. It seems we must fend for ourselves.
What? Aldaris. Do not speak his name.
With all due respect, Artanis, the Protoss do not run from their enemies. Tassadar claimed that this world was abandoned by the Terrans, yet I still sense a lingering darkness here. Be prepared for anything, Executor. If there are still Terrans on this world, then they must surely know of our arrival. Aldaris, out!
I can't believe this.
You're about the last folks I expected to show up.
You damn Protoss are all alike. Don't know where your loyalties lie. I suggest you throw down your weapons and come peaceably.
Stay thy hand, Terran. Call off your guards and stand aside. And you may yet live to see another moonrise.
Now, I asked you nice the first time. Where'd you study tactics, boy? I've defended Tasonus in over 30 major battles, so I know its defenses inside and out. I didn't come here to talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
You speak of knowledge. You speak of experience. I have journeyed through the darkness between the most distant stars. I have beheld the births of negative sounds and borne witness to the entropy of entire realities. Unto my experience.
That was a hostile response. Y'all have a real good day now, you hear?
If it betters our chances, I will lead the assault myself.
Of course. Executor, Phoenix shall test the mettle of these humans by scouting ahead of your ships and finding a way through this blockade. Entaro Tassadar.
That felt a lot more memey than the other ones. And I really appreciated it. Oh, we have pretty good stuff to start with. We're gonna get a Reaver, fill full of scarabs. We're gonna get $1 billion over here. Now, one thing we're gonna have to do before we go any sort of carriers. First thing to mention is that the carrier is more of a support unit than anything else in StarCraft 1. And we are going to use it accordingly, at least for the beginning bit. We can't afford that many of them. But usually they're used as a support for gateway stuff. They tank really well, they force anti-air out. Of course the enemy, has anti-air by default, but they're still just very good at that sort of a thing. They force the enemy to have a well-rounded composition, and if anything is not rounded, if they only have tanks, the carriers kill the tanks. If they only have anti-air, then the Zealot Dragoon annihilates that. It becomes a really, really nice sort of combo where you can deal with any threat you need to. Let's we gotta be a bit careful here because the enemy has been pretty aggressive. And there is a base over here. It's a good base, and I would like to grab it. However, we have to be cognizant of the fact that they will probably attack it with a lot of stuff. I mean, that base, getting nuked is not unreasonable for that base. It happens quite often. So we're gonna have to clear the entire area out if we want to take it. Oh, look, he's got missile turrets. Duke's really has increased these defenses. He knows them inside and out. He was not lying. I can't believe Aldaris. This is like, the story of this mod is the Aldaris redemption arc, and I am here for it. He survives through everything. He's like, Zerg get wrecked. Let's go beat the Terran defenses. Aldaris out. What a legend. Alright, we're gonna grab this little Citadel of Dune. And we gotta get a robo. We gotta make sure that we have observers here, because of course the white player up here is famous for his amazing ability to make a bajillion ghosts. And it's not really a thing that I want him to be famous for, but it's what he enjoys doing. And unfortunately, that means for the first time in this entire mod's history, I am going to have to get the legendary observatory. The worst building, the building that I find most offensive in StarCraft. It just shouldn't, it shouldn't have to exist. The Robotech was not so good that the observer needed its own little thing. It's not even that expensive. It just, the idea behind it is blasphemous. I feel like I should get another guy on this. And I will not engage with anyone who disagrees with that. Because it is blasphemous. Okay, so we do have Zealot legs going. We're gonna get a lot of guys on these monies. It's so much gas. It comes in fast. It's gonna be okay, Grant. But my goodness, it is so much gas. 100. You want to get your very first, you want to get baby's first observer. You're spending 200 for a robo. You're spending 100 gas for an observatory, and then another 75 on the observer. That's almost $400. That is almost a mothership's worth of gas to get your first observer. I'm not wrong that that's insane, right? It's not how an advanced alien species should treat their detection. It's wrong. And we're gonna have to get through, because we're gonna go out on the map, and I'm sure that good old Minx Chameleon is gonna come and try to nuke me or something. Alright, so we got these guys. Let's grab a Phoenix. You're gonna follow Phoenix around, I guess. We'll get this Dragoon. And let's start clearing and trying to get to that expansion. That's gonna be an important thing. Oh gosh. Yeah, they got a lot of guys here. This corner is really rough. Our units are more than enough to bust through the enemy. But yeah, the positioning can be really tough. Now there are two bases over here that we can try to keep, but it's not easy. Yeah, there's the battlecruiser. We got Phoenix though. Phoenix might actually be stronger than the Hyperion. If you discount Yamato gun, I think that he might be. He hits so hard and so fast. I'm a big fan. Yeah, like, the Hyperion would still be fighting that. This is why... Oh, the gas geyser's up here! It got moved! It's in a less dumb location! Praise Finlay. Come on, come on. This is an actual base! They've retconned all of StarCraft with this. Oh my goodness, the lore implications are massive, so Saurian is gonna have a hernia. What a day to be a gamer. Alright, we're gonna try to take this base over here as well. Just use these guys to defend this area. This is looking pretty okay for a secondary defense group. And hopefully we can be safe. We're definitely gonna have to get a nice little shield battery over here because Phoenix is already low on shields. And we can bring him back from the dead, obviously, but we don't want to do that if we don't have to. He's expensive and it takes a lot of worker build time. And we need all the saturation we can get, which means that worker build time is a very precious resource for us. I'm gonna send this guy, like, over here. I feel like this is kind of a reasonable setup. This mission's expansions are just so tough. Okay, you're gonna come up here, start rallying. This Nexus is gonna finish very soon. Shield is gonna battery, and then we want gas first. Oh my. Okay, there's a lot of stuff coming this way. Get an observer forward so we can spot it. What is happening here? Oh, they're just retaking the... No, this is definitely an infantry push. Which is what Mr. Reevington is for. They're just a little bit confused. Okay, we need to clear this out. I don't like them. One shot. Two shot. Looking good. We'll just rebuild these scarabs. And we got to keep this area clear. Yeah, let's grab like 3 of these guys. You go over here, build this up. You're done as well. And the economy is going to be very, very imminent. Impending economy. Warp speed. But not warp gate. Alright, it's time to grab that Stargate. Those 5 guys just chilling in that corner. I was like, why can't I build? I selected a probe. No, I selected 5 probes. We have +1 attack on... Oh, gosh. Oh, they're StarCraft 1-ing. They're doing the StarCraft 1. A dance is popular in many different countries. You get a couple cannons over here just to... Okay. Could you move, sir? Thank you. And we're almost there, don't worry. We definitely got to kill Red. I actually think we might have to kill both players because the enhanced AI is pretty smart. And I am afraid that if we come up here first, they're going to drop tons of stuff from both sides, get us surrounded, and the mass lockdowns can kill anything. There's just not much that Protoss can do against that unless they are fighting a real clean fight. So I'm going to fear it. And I think that that is a fine decision to make. Alright. 1, 2, 3. You guys here. And then just a couple more probes, and that'll be that for saturation. And I'm hoping we can get like 4 Stargates versus these guys. We have enough on the ground. We can remake whatever we need to, but 4 Stargates will get a lot of carriers out, a lot of fast. And that'll be a lot of damage. So, one thing I'm thinking is that... Do we have Corsairs? We do. And we have Scouts. Yeah, okay. So, what I'm considering doing is reinforcing... Once we have a big old carrier fleet and all the upgrades and stuff, I am going to start reinforcing with some Scouts for the final fight. Because then we don't have to fight white, I think. I know that sounds insane, but you'll see. You'll see when we get there. It'll be good. Or bad. Both can be enjoyable experiences as a viewer. Okay, we have the observer making sure this area is clear. We can see the ground path over here, which means that we should start moving this observer this way to just check things out. Oh. I think that if we pay so much for an observer, observers should count as pylons. Maybe not give power fields, but they should give supply like an overlord. It's only fair. I'm gonna build a lot. I actually think we might be able to afford more Stargates. We have a crazy economy at this point. The only thing we can't afford is real estate. Ugh. Okay, carrier. Please finish. Carrier, Dragoon. What's this? What are you doing over here? We're gonna hunger for battle on you guys. Oh yeah, go for Phoenix. They went after him for a little bit, and that's perfect. And yeah, we basically are going to crush it. We have 141 supply. That is so good. Okay, once we have all these carriers, we're going to be able to start making our push, and I think Red is going to die. It feels like the enemies on this mission are more defensive. I was going to say worse, but I doubt that they're actually worse. I bet they're just playing the turtle game. And we gotta be very, very aware of that game. Bring these guys over here. Let's get a couple defensive cannons to try to keep this area safe as we're gone. got this here. You join. You join. You guys here. There we go. And just spam that interceptor button. Just like everybody spams that like, comment, and subscribe button on GiantGrantGames/YouTube/archives or however you get to this website. I don't know how you got here. There, I shilled enough. Let's just keep pushing. And we're gonna start +3 in a moment. So now it's just a game of rebuilding all these interceptors. Unfortunately, we'd only queue 5 interceptors at a time. Which is, it's really annoying. Because we have 8 total interceptors we can get, so you have to like do some and then come back later. We don't have a Templar archive, so I guess we're gonna stick on +1 attack forever. It's okay though. Oh my goodness, look at that damage! What? No. Oh. Well, I mean, I heard nuke. If it lands, it lands. Oh, found it. Freed up some supply. Fine. I told you that base gets nuked. I should have thought of it first. I thought I looked at it and I just didn't see wherever it was. I'm gonna lie and claim that I'm colorblind, so I can't see it. Let's get more interceptors out. Yeah, these guys got annihilated. Yeah, at least we have all of our guys on gas. That's all that matters to me. And we're gonna grab our scout upgrades, as I said. You're my photon cannon. Interceptors, and yeah. This just worked. I think we're gonna play safe though, and we're gonna fight white. At least we're gonna dive in and trade off a lot of the units. As long as we don't lose the carriers, that's fine. These are just some depots, I don't mind them. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to that sort of a thing. And then lots of scouts coming out. I have all my carriers in different control groups, which is like the worst way to do it. You always want to have everything in like unified control groups in StarCraft 1, and it's hard to do, and I'm bad. Alright, scout go. Try to make this work. You're not gonna get there. We don't have to care about Reaver count. Okay, now we have a real enemy. This is what I wanted to fight. Oh my goodness, the lockdowns. Get on top, try to take down the ghosts. So many lockdowns. Oh my goodness. Interceptors go. Every carrier except for 3 is locked down. Oh, they're sieging Phoenix. Oh, it's so painful. It's the best spell on the worst unit. They got a Phoenix now. Okay, we're gonna rebuild. Actually, let's rebuild him over here. Okay, you guys help out. As we get our carriers back, it should be okay. He's back a little bit. You guys up here. Look at this tank line too, it's beautiful. Oh, these guys are good. These guys are really good. Alright, scouts to come to reinforce. We're actually running out of money. Okay, so this was part of my plan. We don't have to kill this base. But I do need my carriers back. Oh, did they kill? No. We have detection right up here. Okay, there's no wraiths. Here's one. Okay, pull back. Just chill for a moment. If we can have our friends back. Oh, this is More of a fight than I was looking for. Please, just let me have them. Stop locking me down! I need the carriers! If only we had a medic for restoration. I should have gone Dark Archons to steal medics to go restoration. It's the only logical way to beat this spell. Okay, scouts go this way. Are you just gonna die? You've got to be free soon, my battlecruiser. Okay. Let's move. Scouts going, scouts going. Got a couple more. Fight the battlecruiser. Oh, here we go. Alright, so the carriers are going to push up here while the scouts exist to kill all these dropships. They've brought everything to the white base. We baited it away. And now we can just destroy all this real easy, as the scouts are the dropship snipers. We got a couple real units over here. I think they're out of dropships. We're going to come over and we're going to fight this battlecruiser. Just keep inching forward. Move, move, move. There's another battlecruiser. Carriers are starting to go down. I mean, they've been going down this entire time. Man, this became a slugfest at the end. Red was really unimpressive, but the white player and the additional forces for yellow both were fantastic. Really, really enjoyable fight at the end of this campaign. I was a little bit scared it was going to be lackluster at the end, and then it just ended up really good. Finish you. Go, go, go. So yeah, they have a bunch of stuff that's left over here, and I don't know why they're not bringing the battlecruiser, but none of this stuff can be ferried over because they don't have any dropships yet, because we sniped them all.
Our plan worked perfectly.
Executor, with the power generator destroyed, the missile turrets on this platform are no longer operational.
Well done, mighty Protoss.
Kerrigan, what have you done?
Oh, come on, Zeratul. Did you really think I'd allow Tassadar to kill me? Did you honestly think I'd let you get away with that?
Damn.
Have faith, Zeratul. Let us depart this wretched world and return to Shakuras, provided there is still a Shakuras to return to.
It's kind of an ironic line coming from the man who will eventually destroy Shakuras. Oh, beautiful. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of this campaign. Finlay is working on the Overmind campaign. I don't know exactly what the progress is on it. I guess it's not Overmind this time, it's the Terran campaign of Zerg, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too, but it is not quite ready yet. But I really enjoyed this. I'm glad that I played through it. It's always fun to play a little bit of StarCraft 1. It's always fun to play a little bit of Race Swap, and this is the combination of the two. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace!